one contest between Foothill and Laguna Beach, and then to close it all out at about 6:50, the Division V California High School against Costa Mesa. Around there we have Lasona and Glendora. Great representation, stands at 5. Clouds are gone. Rain looks like it's going around. Sun's coming through. A little windy here in Irvine. It looks like he's getting ready to start. Referee's ready to drop the ball at the center of the pool, and we're underway. 50-50 ball looks to be controlled by Glendora. Glendora in the red caps. Lasona in the red caps. Ball on the near side with Rinehart. Rinehart looking to throw it, deflected in the middle of the pool, knocked down by Wisher, and the ball will go back to the Lancers. So now the ball is a turnover by the Lancers, common offensive foul, and it goes back the other way to the Tartans. Bringing the ball up the pool on the near side, Rinehart. Rinehart coming in to the left of Linden guard Kinwill. Ball comes back out. Retrieved by Andress. Rinehart throws it in the middle, right on the left-right side. There's a shot, hits the left right. Shot taken by Herrera, and the ball goes back to the Lancers. Herrera creeping in from the right side. Legend Kidwell, and was able to get away. Here's a shot by Casey Berrigan, and Berrigan gets the first goal of the ball game, and Lasona is up 1-0. So Casey Berrigan gets the goal. And it's 1-0. Lasona. Just underway. Ball's awarded to the White Hats. That is Glendora. The Tartans with it. Bringing it up. Linder. Over to Lunghart. Coming to get it on the near side, being pushed around is Andress. Andress gets around. Andress picks up the ball. Now she's double teamed, and there's going to be a foul. The ball's going to go back to Lasona. Lindgren Kidlow throws it out. On the far side, come closing in. Ball's thrown in the middle of the pool in the slot right in the front, loose ball, controlled by Glendora. Outlet over to the near side, getting it down is Lunghart. Lunghart bringing it in. Lunghart trying to center it, has a person in front, shoots, and it goes just off the support bar by number 5, Perez, and cleared by the Lancers. Going the other way with it, coming in, closing in. Perez shoots, and it goes wide. So 1-0 the score as we're at 4:33 to go, opening period. Lancers up. Hailey Andress with the ball, throws it across the other side of the pool. Comes back in the middle, falls in the front, takedown there in the front. There's going to be exclusion called against Lasona. Man advantage here for Glendora. Glendora with the man advantage can tie the ball game. Ball moved around. Andreas throws it into the middle. Oh, had a person in the front of the slot. Couldn't get it there. And on the turnover, she was trying to hit Herrera, and she couldn't get it. So both teams back to full strength as the excursion's over. Perez has the ball. Perez gets met way out in front by Charicero. There's a shot and a goal. Berrigan. So Berrigan with another goal. As she gets it by the keeper.
37 remaining.
Missing. And it's 2-0 Lancers. 2-0 in favor of Lasuna.
Kirsten Lindner will try to get her offense going now as she opens up with the ball.
There's a shot. And that was taken by Hailey Andress.
Look at the touch on that shot.
Andress gets the goal. Well out. The sophomore, 5'10". Long distance goal from well out. Got it by
about 3.5 minutes remaining in the opening.
Lynn Kidwell. There's a foul against Glendora. Lasuna with the ball. Perez coming in from the left side. Centers in the middle. Touch shot. Blocked. 50-50 ball. There's going to be a whistle. They're going to call a penalty and a timeout here called by Lasuna. So Lasuna calls a timeout. 30-second timeout.
By head coach Alba Espinal.
It's 2-1.
Let's put back in play.
Andress with it. Andress has it. Andress looking to throw it. Gets it back from the middle. Andress still has defense on top of her. Andress second ball. And we're tied at 2.
First 4+ minutes. That goal comes with 2.
Andress gets another goal. And it's tied at 2. Under 3 minutes to play here. Swisher brings it in. Swisher throws it over to Midrum. In the middle of the pool, there's a shot. Shot by Berrigan. Blocked away by Asura. Missing, making the block for Glendora. Ball up on top, trying to dump it inside. Loose ball run down by Ranger Kidwell. So Kidwell going to throw it out.
Her team to their third goal here in the opening period.
Kidwell throws it to Perez. Perez brings it in the middle of the pool. Perez pushing the ball into the attacking zone. Perez has it. Perez dumps it over to the top of the slot. Over to Borunda. And Borunda shoots. Bianca Borunda.
Powerful right arm of number 11, Bianca Borunda.
The Borunda makes it 3-2 in favor of Lasuna.
Her first goal of the contest comes with 1:47 remaining.
Time of the goal, 1:47 in the first period. 3-2 in favor of Lasuna. In the white caps, Glendora. Glendora throws it to Andress. Andress already has 2 goals. Both goals. And we have a whistle and a foul against the Lancers. There's a shot, steps over the goal. Nice shot from way out by Hailey Andress.
Tartan's defense is back as the Lancers now.
Kidwell throws it out. Perez brings it in. Perez dumps it in the middle of the slot. Loose ball. There's going to be a whistle. And there's going to be a foul. And they'll reset. Or they're going to call a penalty shot. So a penalty shot coming in. Let's see who shoots it for Lasuna. Looks to be number 11, Bianca Borunda. Borunda with a goal already. as she goes one-on-one with Missing. Belinda shoots, scores.
Belinda will skip it in for the fourth Lancer goal and the second goal for Belinda.
So 4-2 on the penalty shot. Belinda gets it under the right arm of Samantha Missing. And it's 4-2. Time of the goal, or the penalty goal, 1:17 left. First period. Here come the Tartans. Andress throws it into the front. There's a penalty. They back off an exclusion call. There's not, a common foul. There's a shot taken on the near side by Herrera. Blocked by Kidwell.
To go here in the first quarter. This is the Division 4 championship.
Belinda has it. Belinda throws it into the middle, coming to get it on that far side. Imelda.
Quickly picked up defensively.
Imelda has it. Throws it back over to Belinda. Belinda gets it. Shot clock at 7. Game clock at 38. Holding it. Trying to beat the shot clock and overthrows the goal is Rapp.
With 33 seconds remaining.
Bella Rapp threw that a little too hard. Here comes the Titans.
Alyssa Perez.
Perez has it. Perez on the right side. Tries to center it.
And she gets it to her teammate.
Trying to get it. Penalty. Exclusion called. Man advantage for Bandera. Extra man advantage here with 14 seconds. Shot clock turned off. Ball up on top.
6-5 advantage now for the Tartans.
Linder has it. Linder gives it over to the near side. Holding it. 2 seconds. 1 second. Shot again. Alyssa Perez with the goal. Right at the buzzer. And at the end of one period, it's Lucena 4. Bandera 3. We'll be back right after this.
Alyssa Perez. Number 5. That will end the first quarter. 7 goals scored in the opening.
This second period. Ball getting dropped in the middle of the pool, waiting for the 50-50 ball to be recovered. Looks like it's going to be recovered by Lucena. So Lucena will start with the opening possession, and a whistle called as they call a whistle on Andress as she has to back off. Common foul. Ball gets reset by the Lancers.
Casey Bear again.
Belinda has it. Belinda throws it to the far side. Coming in on the left side, and there's going to be an exclusion called against. No, they didn't call an exclusion. They're going to call a loose penalty, and it's a 50-50 ball, and now they're going to go the other way. Referee was pointing to the corner. I thought they were throwing out one of the Glendora Titans, and now the ball's on this side, and with it is Linhart. Linhart centers it in the middle of the pool. Linhart gives it to Andress. Andress throws it in the front. Right in front, she tried to get it down low to Trevisino, and it doesn't get there, so the goalie picks it up, and that would be Kidwell. Closing in on that far side. Midlam dumps it in, tries to get it down low. She was trying to drop it down to Belinda. She couldn't. Ball was batted away, deflected, goes over to Missing. Missing will outlet it. Outlet it over to Ramirez. Ramirez throws it, centers it in the middle of the pool, and coming all the way out from the goal, Kidwell comes out to get it. So Kidwell taking a risk coming out as the ball was trying to go to Trevisino in the slot, and the goalkeeper comes out and retrieves it for Lucena. Glendora.
Now in the hands of Belinda, defended by Elise Brown.
Glendora with the ball. There's a shot. Batted away. Has taken that shot was Perez. Knocked away by Missing. And here come the Titans from Glendora. Trailing by 1. Centers it up ahead to Linhart. Linhart gets it. Linhart loses it, and there's going to be a penalty. And I believe we're going to have a penalty shot coming up for Glendora. And Hailey Andress looks to do the honors. Andress already has 2 goals. She'll be going up against Kimwell.
Penalty shot to be taken by Hailey Andress.
Andress looking for her 3rd goal. We'll wait for the positioning here as the Lancers. Now we have a cap issue with one of the Lancers. Looks like Rapp trying to refasten her cap, number 7. Ball comes in to Hailey. Hailey looking for her 3rd goal. I don't know what we're waiting on here. Referee on the deck, pointing at something. Waiting for the okay. There it is. There's the shot. The 3 goals for Hailey Andress. And it's a 4-4 tie. 5 minutes exactly. Time of the goal.
5 minutes remaining in the first half. 4 goals apiece.
Bella Rapp throws it over to Sofia Perez. Perez dumps it over to the near side to Miranda. Ball in the middle, taken away by Pandora. Outlet to Lundhart. Lundhart on the near side, pushing the ball up the middle. Lundhart throws it up ahead. She throws it to Andress. Andress trying to center it. Lundhart dumps it in front. Trying to shut it. Hits the cross as Travisino trying to lob it over the defender and out of the reach of Kimwell, but it hit the crossbar. 4:20 to go before the half. Woodrum throws it in and just goes wide right.
That one goes just wide of the near post.
Woodrum almost had a shot there. Here come the Tartans. Lundhart pushing it up, throws it over to the far side. Going over to retrieve it is Perez. Perez has it. Perez throws it to the near side to Andress. Andress has a whistle, common foul. Andress still has the possession. Throws it back across the slot. There's a shot on goal blocked. Blocked by Kidwell. With the ball, gets off the goal, the cross piece by Rapp.
Melbourne will get there first. Melbourne now surveys the pool for some open teammates. Goes on point to
Perez coming in. Perez lobs it over to the far corner.
halfway through the shot clock.
Retrieved by Vega. Vega shoots. Deflected as they hit the part of the upright, and I believe Messing got a piece of it.
The action has slowed down a little bit here with just 1 goal in the second quarter thus far. We're inside of
Ball throws in. Errant pass by Glendora. Retrieved by Kidwell. Kidwell outlets it down the pool to Jackie Vega. Vega bringing it into the attacking zone. Vega over to Perez. Perez, middle of the pool, dumps it into the slot, stolen by Andress. Andress making the steal. Andress with 3 goals and has the ball. Throws it out to the right side, to the near side. Retrieving that is Lundhart. Lundhart being defended closely. Now she throws it up ahead to Andress. Andress has it, stops. Looks like she's getting taken down. She's trying to get away. Throws it across the other side. Shot blocked. Nice block by Kidwell. Taking the shot was Brown, and it was blocked. Minute 55 to go, and we have a whistle, and I believe we have a timeout.
Head coach John Pringle of Lucerna will call his timeout. 1:55 remaining.
So Lasona loses their first timeout. They have 3 remaining. There'll be a full timeout.
For Glendora and Lacerda.
We have a quick break. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. We'll be back right after this. So Dunham dumps it over to the far side, and it's taken away.
Taken away by Rochelle Herrera.
Borunda, now we have a whistle, and a foul's called against Glendora, and ball goes back to Lasona. Borunda comes out to Ramirez. Now we have a takedown. There's going to be a foul.
For the Lancers.
And now there's a foul on the other side. There's a holding foul. And the ball will go back to Glendora, tied at 4, minute 20 to go before the half. Lunghart brings it in to the attacking zone, throws it across the pool to the other side. Whistle called against Meldrum. There's a shot, deflected, and it goes off the top. Andress tries to make that shot from the right side, was deflected, hit the crossbar, did not go in, and now here come the Lancers.
For the Lancers, as she looks over the pool for an open teammate.
Ramirez holding it. Ramirez looking to pass. Ramirez still holding it. Shot clock at 10. Now she throws it back, and going back to get it is Wisher. Ball's inside. 50-50 ball recovered. Shot. Goal! By number 11, Barunda, that's her 3rd goal. So Bianca Barunda, the 3rd goal, and the Lasona Lancers take a 5-4 lead. Time of the goal, 38 seconds left in the second period.
5-4 lead. Beautiful bit of teamwork there by the Lasona High School squad.
So now here come the Tartans. And there's a shot goal. Hailey Andress with her 4th goal from long range. And it's 5-5. Wisher throws it over to the far side to Meldrum. Meldrum dumps it in. Turnaround shot wide right as Borunda tried to get her 4th goal and just missed to the right. 18 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. 14 seconds. Trying to lob it up ahead. Trying to get it to Lunghart. Lunghart has it. Lunghart gets double teamed. Whistle. Now they're going to reset it. 6 seconds. Throws it back out to the center. There's a shot on goal. And it's good! By number 11. Elizabeth Ramirez with her first goal. And it's 6-5 in favor of Glendora. With 3 seconds left. Ramirez from almost mid-pool. Got it by Kinwell. And at the buzzer, shot taken by Berrigan and stopped by Missing. And that is the half. Hailey Andress with 4. Elizabeth Ramirez with 1. For the Lancers, 2 goals for Casey Berrigan, 2 goals for Bianca Borunda, or 3 goals, and that's the 5. Goalkeepers for the Lancers, Madison Kidwell, and for Glendora, Samantha Missing. Both teams have 3 timeouts as we start this second half. We have 3 more games to go. After this one, on concourse number 2, you're going to have the Division 1 championship at 5:30 Pacific time between Foothill and Laguna Beach. Manny Nunez and his crew making the call. And we'll close the whole afternoon out at 6:50 with Division 5, California High and Costa Mesa. As we wait for the ball to be dropped in the middle of the pool, 50-50 ball looks to be won by Glendora.
She's up against Mia Meldrum, and Glendora, with a 1-goal advantage, will open up here in the 3rd quarter with the ball offensively.
Glendora and the Whitecaps going from right to left.
Along with teammate Kristen Lindner.
Lingnart throwing it into the middle. Now we're going to have a whistle, no goal. Whistle called prior to the shot against Glendora. And the ball will be thrown out by Kidwell. Kidwell throws it out to the near side, and getting that is Bella Rapp. Rapp throws it down to Sophia Perez. Perez coming, throws it in the middle. Outreach, but there's going to be a penalty called in the 5 meter, and there's going to be, I believe, an exclusion called. And they have a man advantage for Lucerna. Lundhart called. Now they're going to say, no, it's not an exclusion, it's a penalty shot. So they're going to correct themselves, and they're going to award a penalty shot to Borunda. Borunda, with already 3 goals, looking to tie this ball game on the penalty shot, going up against Missing. Borunda trying to get lined up with the official. Here's the shot, and it's a bleed by Missing. Nice stop as she tried to skip it by. So Borunda doesn't get it done, and they still lead the Glendora 6-5. Whistle called against Bella Rapp.
Berrigan defensively down low for the Lancers.
Linder has it, throws it to the far side. Coming in from that far side is Lundhart. There's a shot from way out front. Shot taken by Herrera, hit the crossbar, ricochets almost out to center of the pool, retrieved by the Lancers. Meldrum gets it. Meldrum throws it over to her goalkeeper, who outlets it over to the near side. Perez creeping in. Perez centers it on the slot. Nice pass, nice shot, nice goal. Casey Berrigan with her third. The give the assist to Perez, as it was just a catch and throw at the same motion, and we're tied at 6. The Berrigan's third goal.
Third quarter.
Borunda with 3 goals. And that's the 6 goals for Lucerna.
Standing contest thus far.
Very well played, even ball game. No room for error by both of these squads. Coming in, looking to shoot, getting taken down by Sophia. Loose ball, still fighting for it is Herrera, and now they're going to have a whistle, and the ball will stay with Glendora. Shot clock gets reset. Shot clock's at 23.
Now she's defended as Meldrum will come out, put some pressure.
Now the whistle blows. They have to throw it out and restart it again.
Up top to Linden.
Linden has it.
Over to Andress.
And now with 13, Andress winds up, has it deflected up in front. Nice deflection by Berrigan. Berrigan blocking Andress's attempt.
Berrigan now switched down to.
Now we're going back the other way. 4:40 to go. Third quarter, tied at 6. Rapp closing in. Throws it across. Oh, she tried to hit.
The pass gets wet as it sails over the head of Bianca Borunda.
Borunda tried to get it. She had to run it down. There's a shot on goal. Nice shot on goal by number 3, Mia Meldrum. And Mia Meldrum gets that goal, and it's 7-6 in favor of Lucerna. And back and forth we go, these two teams. Christian Linder bring it up.
Goals by the Lancers now has given them a 7-6 lead.
Traversino has it, throws it across the pool. Over to get it is Lundhart. Throws it in the middle. On that far side now, creeping in from the left. Centers it in the middle of the slot. Whistle, and there's going to be a whistle foul against, I believe it's called against Lucerna. And do we have a penalty shot coming? It looks like we might.
Travisano to take the penalty shot.
So taking the shot is Travisano. Travisano waiting for the okay, looking to tie this ball game. She shoots, she scores. Travisano ties it up. 7-7.
4:03 remaining in the third quarter. We're tied at 7. First goal of the contest for Travisano.
Travisano on the penalty shot gets her first goal, and with 4:03 time of the goal in the third period. 7-7's the score. And here comes the Lancers from Lasuna. Wisher throws it down low to Sophia. Sophia Perez coming in on the left side. Sophia still coming. She shoots, she scores! Sophia Perez gets it by missing. She had a tight window between missing and the upright, and she got it right in there. And it's 8-7 in favor of Lasuna.
8 goals in this contest. Sophia Perez with her first goal coming at 3:47 remaining in period number 3.
So Glendora down by 1, 3:40 to go, third period. Linden has it. Linden throws it over to the near side. Ramirez gets the whistle called. She replays it. She restarts it. Throws it over to the far side. And there's going to be a whistle called against Glendora. And now the ball goes back to Lasuna.
Timeout is called on the pool deck here at the William Willett Aquatic Center.
And we have a timeout.
Head coach of the Lancers, John Pringle, will call timeout.
And the Lancers call the timeout with 3:31 to go. And I believe there's an exclusion called as well, so that's why the timeout was called. Going out for Glendora is Lunghart.
Come back on the power play.
So they'll come back with an extra man advantage after the timeout. 2 timeouts remaining for Lasuna, 3 for Glendora.
Second timeout by head coach.
30-second timeouts over. Man advantage for the Lancers. Lancers with the ball and the lead and the advantage. There's a shot over the goal as Perez, Meldrum taking the shot over, and now both teams are back to full strength.
Third quarter goal, penalty shot from Ellie Travisano of the Tartans.
Here come the Tartans as they hold it. Now they're looking to shoot, dump it in the slot in the middle. That's right there. Hailey Andress with a fifth goal.
Assist from Michelle Herrera.
Herrera with the assist.
She's scored in all 3 periods so far. 5 goals in this game for Hailey.
As her back to the goal, turns and whips it around, and she gets it by Kidwell, and we're tied at 8. 3 minutes exactly left.
Side by Andress as she's doing it all today.
Wisher throws it over to the near side of Perez. Perez coming in from the left side again. Perez tries to dump it inside the slot. Loose ball, 50-50 ball controlled by Glendora. Here come the Tartans. Travisano coming in with it. Travisano trying to get a breakaway. Travisano trying to stay ahead of the pack. Now she gets taken down. There's going to be a whistle. There's going to be a foul called against Lasuna.
Grabs it with the left hand and now trying to control it.
There's going to be an offensive call against Glendora, and the ball goes back to the Lancers. Tied at 8, 2:20 to go, third period. Vega. Here comes Vega coming in. Jackie Vega stops. Now she gets challenged by Brown. Vega throws it across the pool. Now it's in the middle. There's holding it shot. Oh! By number 11, Bianca Belinda with her 4th goal. Bianca Belinda with 4 goals, and she gives her team the lead 9-8. 2:05, time of the goal, third quarter.
Like Hailey Andress and the Tartans,
17 goals scored
4 goals in this game
between the two teams. You can throw the defensive book away on this one.
Lancers lead 9-8.
Linder throws it up on top. Loose ball coming to get it is Kidwell. Kidwell fights it through it.
Goalie Lindgren Kidwell.
And Kidwell beats him to it. Kidwell gets the ball. Throws it up. Here come the Lancers. Turn around shot. Oh! And Berrigan scores for her fourth goal, and it's 10-8 in favor of the Lancers. Time of the goal, 1:42 in the third. Casey Berrigan with 4. Miranda with 4.
Casey Berrigan.
Eldrum has 1 and Perez has 1.
Alba Espinard, head coach of Glendora, will call timeout.
So timeout called by Glendora.
Quarter, Lacerna 10.
2 timeouts remaining for Glendora. Full timeout with 1:42 to go. It's been an offensive game for sure by both of these two. Hasn't been much of a big lead. I think the biggest lead was 2 goals. Remember, as we get down to the end here, Foothill, Laguna Beach for the Division I at 5:30, and then we'll wrap things up with the final contest for the Division V championship between California and Costa Mesa. Right now, this Division IV is a classic between Lacerna and Glendora. Glendora will have the ball after the timeout. Andress has it. Andress has 5 goals. Andress trying to get away. Throws it over to the near side. There's a high shot taken. Goes over as a Brown tried to lob it over Kidwell, and she couldn't do it. Minute 23 to go. There's going to be a hooking foul against Lacerna. Gives the ball back to Glendora.
Titans trail by 2 goals here late in the third quarter.
Herrera. And now we go back the other way. Before Herrera could get rid of it, there was a foul. There was a common foul down on the offensive end. Perez throws it up ahead. Rep has it. Rep gets played tight. Whistle called. Ball stays alive. Now we have another common foul. And they're going to make them reset it. There's a shot over the goal. As taking that shot was Miranda, and she overthrows the crossbar, and it goes out of bounds with 58 seconds remaining. 10-8, Lacerna.
Now for the Tartans. They trail 10-8 in this game.
Glendora has the ball, down by 2. Ball's on the near side. Perez has it. Perez has it taken away, but maintains possession. Throws it over her teammate, Brown.
10 seconds on the shot.
Brown lobs it across the pool to the far side. Here's a shot deflected.
Swatted away inside.
But there's going to be, I believe, an exclusion called.
New shot clock now.
Oh no, they just say a reset on the shot clock. There's a foul.
17. A little bit of teamwork between number 7 and number 17 as Kirsten Linder will assist.
Travisano with the goal.
Number 17, Travisano.
Travisano with that goal now makes it a 10-9 ball game.
2 third quarter goals for Ellie Travisano, and the Titans have narrowed the lead to 10-9.
So 2 goals in this period by Travisano, and it's 10-9 now in favor of Lacerna.
Board with her second goal.
25 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. That could be the last possession. Let's see what the Lancers do here. Perez closing in. Perez tries to center it. Touch pass, and it's knocked in. The Berringer got her 5th goal, and she's doing a great job in front of the slot, in front of Samantha Messing, and she's tipped in 5 goals, 2 of those coming off Perez assist on the left side of the keeper. 15 seconds, 2-goal lead for the Lancers, 11-9. Glendora with the ball. See if they can get one before the quarter. Andress has it. Andress trying to get separation. Lobs it into the slot. Right before the buzzer. Shot right over the top crossbar, and that'll end the third period. So after 3 periods, Lacerna 11. The next goal is going to be huge for either side. Let's see who gets the first goal to start the fourth quarter. The 50-50 ball controlled by Lacerna. So Lacerna gets the first possession with a 2-goal lead. Let's see what they can add to it. Perez brings it in. Perez throws it over to the near side. There's a lob. They try to go inside the Berrigan again, and this time they were ready for her. They tried lobbing that into the middle of the slot. Berrigan already with 5 goals, just all like that, similar to all 5. Now back come the Tartans.
That's Jordan Lughart in the pool for Glendora.
Lunghart with it. Lunghарт's holding it. Shot clock at 15. Lunghart trying to get rid of it. Good defense put on by the Lancers. Shot clock down to 10. She slings it across the pool over to the near side of Traversaro. Traversaro having it. Traversaro winds up, shoots over the crossbar. Traversaro with 2 goals in that third period.
Perez swimming as well.
2-goal lead right now for Lacerna.
Her 5 goals, she's still in the pool.
Vega brings it in. Jackie bringing it in from the left side. Still coming, still coming, still coming. Boy, she's getting good penetration. She's in the 5-meter. See if she can get a shot. She does, and it goes over the cross piece.
Just hit it over the goal.
Is missing, had it covered, but I'm surprised how Vega just penetrated like that with nobody really stopping her. Ball over to the near side. Andress has it. She loves it. Hailey Andress with her 6th goal. She made it look easy. And now it's a 1-goal lead. And that's how important that first goal of the period is.
Hailey Andress now
Instead of being a 3 goals, it's a 1-goal lead. And Hailey Andress will goal in each quarter. She has 6 for the game. And it's a 1-point lead for the Lancers. Wisher gives it over to Perez. They're going to go to Berrigan in front again. Berrigan trying to get position in the slot. Lob it to the right side. There's going to be a whistle. And there's a defenders there for Glendora stopping Berrigan from trying to get penetration. And coming in from the backside was Milgram, and she was denied as well. Good job by Glendora on defense. Back come the Tartans. Trying to get a tying goal here, and there's going to be a whistle and a foul called against Lacerna. Ball gets reset. They reset the shot clock, and there's going to be exclusion called. So it'll be a man advantage, and we have a timeout.
Official timeout.
Called, I believe. Timeout was called, I think, by Glendora.
Glendora squad will call timeout. Alba Espinar will use a timeout here in the
So Glendora uses their 3rd timeout. They have 1 remaining.
The Lacerna squad 11-10.
Full timeout here by the Tartans. 1 goal down. They have a man advantage after the timeout. (11-10). 5:10 to go in regulation.
Come on, Glendora fans, let's get them riled up.
Nice show here. This stands on only one side of the deck, and it is to capacity. Standing room on the walkway. Both schools highly represented here by the fans from both schools. So here comes Glendora. After the timeout, they have 1 left, and they have a man advantage, trailing by 1, 11-10, Lacerna.
Once again, a man advantage for
Messing
off the timeout.
throws it in, and now it comes to the near side. Trying to find an open slot, maybe down low on the top of the point, over to the left side. Now to the left of the keeper. There's a shot, blocked. Nice block by Kidwell. As Perez trying to take a shot from the left side, Kidwell was there to deny it, and now both squads are back to full strength. Perez brings it into the attacking zone. Perez stops. Perez gets fouled by Herrera. Perez will restart it. She throws it across the far side. Going to retrieve it is Borunda. Borunda throws it up on top.
Berrigan up top.
There's a shot. Berrigan from way out. She's been getting all her goals from the front of the slot in front of the keeper, Messing, but this one she took from way out on top of the point, and Messing was there to block it.
Andress quickly moves it up to teammate Ramirez.
Approaching 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 11-10 Lacerna. Lacerna on defense as Glendora in the white caps with the ball. Both teams at full strength. And now we have a whistle and a foul called against Glendora.
Spread pool now.
So here comes Lacerna. They have a 3-on-2 advantage, and they stop. They had the advantage. Now they throw it over to the near side. Bedroom comes to get it.
Ball goes over to Mia Meldrum.
Meldrum trying to throw it back out. She does. She gets it to Perez. Perez dumps it inside. She was trying to get it to Berrigan, and this time it was taken away as the Tartans were there this time to help out their keeper, Messing. Missing to outlet. She outlets it to Ramirez. Ramirez throws it down to Perez. Perez. Whistle. And we have a penalty called against Glendora. And the ball will go back over to Lacerna. We're approaching the 3-minute mark, 11-10 in favor of Lacerna. There's a throw to the far side, not looking, but finally getting it is Wisher. Now they throw it inside. Wisher throws it, goes from the far side. So Samantha Wisher gets a goal and now makes it a 2-goal lead, 12-10. Time of the goal, 2:57, and it's Samantha Wisher's first goal.
A little bit of cushion, a 2-goal lead for the Lancers. They're out on top, 12-10 over the Tartans.
12-10 in favor of Lacerna.
Once again, that goes to number 13, Samantha Wisher. Her first
So Wisher gets her first goal, gives her team a 2-point lead. Here come the Tartans. They've been down by 2 before. Not in a panic mode yet. Still under 3 minutes to play. They get a goal here, they'll be pretty good. Let's see what they do. Winding up and shooting wide was Travisero, but the ball stays alive in the attacking zone by the Tartans. Andress has it. Andress for the 7th goal. And now it's 12-11.
Twice here in the fourth quarter. An outstanding bit of effort and a huge goal for number 10. 12-11 now. Lacerna over the Titans.
12-11 in favor of the Lancers. 7 goals for Hailey Andress. A goal each quarter. She has 2 goals in this period. And it's a 1-goal lead for Lacerna. They have the ball. Ball's over on the near side. Retrieved by Rapp. Rapp closing in. Rapp throws it across the pool too far. Going to get it is Borunda. Shot clock at 5. Shot clock at 4. Shot clock at 3. 2. Take it. Bianca Borunda with her foot down. It was tipped by one of the Tartans, but not enough to slow the ball down, as Borunda had enough on it, and it gets by Missing, and now it's a 2-goal lead again, 13-11. Borunda with 5 goals. Berrigan with 5 goals. 13-10, 13-11 in favor of Lacerna. Under a minute 50 to go. Whistle. And now Herrera has space. There's a ball on shot. Top skip pass. Shot taken by Linghardt. Could not do it as Kidwell regains the ball and regains control. Kidwell Outlets to Perez as we're a minute 30 to go and counting. Perez holding it up. Let's see whether they utilize the shot clock. It's at 13 to Barunda. Got a whistle, and there's a man advantage now as an exclusion's called against Glendora. Reset on the shot clock. And now a man advantage and a 2-goal lead for Lucerna. And there's a shot inside, and a shot pushed in by Berrigan, and Berrigan gets her 6th goal, and now it's a 3-goal lead. So Berrigan takes a shot right in top, nice pass. Berrigan's had most of her goals right up in front, and with the man advantage, Lucerna now leads 14-11. And that goal right there could possibly be the big goal. Glendora still has an opportunity. There's a shot, there's a goal.
Taking advantage of, they need to score fast.
Herrera.
Scoring opportunity and conversion is done by Rochelle Herrera.
Rochelle Herrera with that goal makes it a 14-12. That goal didn't take very long. Time of the goal, 54 seconds remaining. And now we have a timeout called by Lucerna. Lucerna taking their 3rd timeout, gives them 1 remaining.
Lucerna clinging to a 2-goal lead.
Lucerna up by 2, but that was a quick goal by Glendora. They need another one like that.
6 goals have been scored here in this 4th period.
Let's see whether or not
all have scored for Lucerna. Carton's goals by Rochelle Herrera and 2 goals for Hailey Andress.
see whether or not they can get another goal quickly. (14-12) in favor of the Lancers. 54 seconds remaining. Both teams have 1 timeout remaining. Lancers huddled up by their head coach. Meanwhile, the Titans are in the water waiting.
54 seconds left.
They're going to have to get a steal real quick and score and look for possibly the Lancers to play keep away and hold the ball and use the shot clock. Shot clock's at 29. So there's a 25-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
What they've trained all season for these last few minutes.
So here come the Lancers with the ball
54 seconds.
and a 2-goal lead. 26 goals scored in this game. Ball gets thrown in to Kidwell. Kidwell looking to outlet it. She's just holding it. Throws it down to Perez on the near side. Perez closing in on the goalkeeper missing. Now we have a whistle against Glendora. Here comes Perez again. Perez tries to throw it across. Deflected in front. Missing gets it. And now we have a timeout by Glendora. And Glendora utilized their final 4th timeout.
14-12, excuse me, with 34 seconds.
Full timeout, 34 seconds left. Shot clock, game clock, 4 seconds difference. Glendora calls their final timeout, trailing by 2 goals. They need to score quickly and then get a steal.
Once again, now Glendora out of timeouts.
And the Lancers need to just play keep away should they get a possession. 4 seconds difference between the game clock and shot clock. Another game coming up at you right after this one. We're going to have the Girls Division I Championship between Foothill and Laguna Beach. That game coming to you at about 5:30 Pacific time.
2 goals for 34
About 8 minutes from now. We're 34 seconds away from a Division IV champion. Ball comes in. Glendora has it. Whistle. Foul called against Lucerna. Glendora still playing. There's a shot, and it's blocked by Kidwell.
As Lincoln Kidwell
but Lacerna trying to shoot it. And now Lacerna can start tasting the victory. As the fans start cheering for the Lancers, as Berrigan brings it into the water. Now she throws it across the post. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And there's the buzzer.
Final score. Minnesota Lancers are the Division 4 CIF Southern Section champions.
The Lancers defeat Glendora by a score of 14 to 12. Congratulations to the Lacerna Lancers winning the CIF Southern Section Forward Girls Division 4 Championship. And you really got to give it a lot of credit to Bianca Baranda with 5 goals, Casey Berrigan with 6 goals, Nedrum with a goal, Perez with a goal, Wisher with a goal. But what a game for Hailey Andress, where she had 7 goals, leading all players in the contest. Well, that'll be a wrap. Congratulations to the Lancers on winning the CIF 7 Section Forward Girls Division 4 Championship. Coming up next on the second concourse, 5:30 Pacific Time, the Division 1 Championship, Foothill and Laguna Beach. We'll be back at about 6:50 to call the last game of the evening, the Division 5 Championship between California and Costa Mesa. Until then, we'll talk to you at about 10 to 7. Coming up next, the Division 1 Championship with Manny Nunez making the call. We'll be back after a while.
Twice in the second period, once in the third period.